even people who are like low middle class, middle upper class are struggling today to afford to live. Like, they have pretty good jobs and they can't afford to live
because of how we're taught and raised. That's why we don't know shit.
But how much have we experienced? Because a lot of what we learn is through experience, as opposed to just through word of mouth, raising, teaching, guiding.
We did not equip these kids with the proper tools and information and everything to be able to be 18 and comfortably out, car, crib, all of that, ready to go to college, whatever, or start a business, whatever it is. We are not giving them the information.
And still I feel no pressure. Surrounded by dogs, giving you game, we giving you lecture. Say thank you to God, we got another day to be better. And if it get hard, just need another day with the fellas. We bout to give you that work. Say your name in like it's church. We finna give you that work. Just like Serena we serve. You want the truth by your shirt. My phone get fly like bird. But we all lost boys, no search.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Nun The Wizer podcast.
This is why you don't smoke weed.
Yeah, this is why I don't.
I told y'all I don't do it.
I'm here with the gang.
I done told y'all niggas. I done told y'all niggas.
No, this is really why you shouldn't. But yeah, I'm here with the big dog in here. Big Trip in the building. Show this man some love.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, you already know. I got the fucking audio extraordinaire in the building with us. Podcast poll in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Show that man some love.
Hey.
And of course, she's not on the camera, but she is with us. Shiki, baby, thank you for being with us. Hey. And of course, the cameraman himself, Brandon. God, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm full and I'm high.
Shout out to Sheik.
Shout out to Sheik for sure.
This is crazy. I know I'm gonna ask everybody how their weekends was. I already know how your weekends was.
We got a lot of catching up.
It's a lot going on.
Damn.
Facts.
Y'all got a lot going on.
Yeah.
How was everybody's weekend? Who wants to start?
All right, man. Shit, man. My weekend started off really good. First week in the house, which was great. But then I was supposed to go to work on Saturday, which was yesterday. And I was on a bike, you know what I'm saying? Vroom, whatever. And then I had took a turn. I think I took the turn a little bad. All right. Bust my ass.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Broke my bike. You know?
Wait, you broke the bike?
The bike is done for right now.
Broken.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I think I slid like 30 feet on the ground. Messed my hand up, all jacked up. Some road rash right here. It's not good. Any other bikers watching this, wear your gear, because just do that shit. And the funny, not funny, but the thing is, I have some gloves that work really perfectly for exactly what happened to my hand.
And you didn't have them on.
And no, because I rode the bike the day before. I was caught in the rain on the way home. Everything that I had on was soaked. Gloves soaked. So the morning of, those gloves were still soaked. I took my other ones that like more like motocross as opposed to like.
You don't got a dryer?
I do, but I didn't.
You didn't plan on riding?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. I wasn't really planning on it. And something told me, yo, just take the car. Didn't listen. And then, yep, boom. Now I'm like, yeah, it's bad. Oh,
niggas walking like this and shit. Yeah. This is crazy.
Am I walking like that for real?
Yes.
Yeah, you
all day you've been like this.
You look very injured.
Giving niggas a stiff arm dab.
Word. This nigga doubted me. He said,
yeah.
It's
He def giving SSI.
It's uncomfortable. I feel like my hand is.
It's the soft part of your hand. Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. So bad. So yeah.
Well, we're glad you're okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
How long is 30 feet? That seems like a long time to be sliding.
He's probably thinking of everything. He probably thought about
30 feet is probably from here to like the bathroom.
Damn.
Niggas just sliding.
Yeah, bro.
When you start, all right.
Yeah.
This is what
let's go through this. Let's slide real quick.
You start.
Hold on. Let me put a timer on, okay?
Because that's just crazy to me. Like, what? Do you get up immediately?
No.
You lay there.
No. So what happened was, I would.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're going to reenact this whole thing out.
Got you.
I don't like this.
Yeah. It's going to be cool.
How long you think you went?
How long I think I went?
How long you think it takes to slide 30 seconds?
30 feet.
30 feet.
It depends on how fast I was going. I probably was going about 25 to 30 on that turn. And
well, you were in it. How long did it feel?
it felt fast. No, no.
This nigga's like, did I get this bike?
Right.
Physically, it felt fast. But the outer body, oh shit, it's happening. It slowed down. So like I remember rolling or like falling, hands first, just sliding on my hands, thinking, oh shit, get off your hands. So I tried to get on my back as soon as possible, and then obviously forearms. And now I'm just sliding on that, and I get to my back, and then, bro, no, the reason why
that's why we need the footage, bro. I'm doing all that.
We got it. The reason why I know that it was a really far slide is because when I got up, I was about 15 feet from my bike.
Damn. Okay.
And the bike was sliding. My boy was actually the car that was in front of me. So he said he looked back and he didn't even see me. He just seen the bike sliding, and I was like 15 feet away from the bike.
I don't want people to think that we're insensitive. I can laugh because this was me too.
Yeah.
I had the same exact experience. So
yeah.
You, I don't know, but
one time I was on rollerblades.
Nah.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Still.
Road rash is road rash.
Yeah.
And I was going down the hill, and it wasn't a steep hill, and I had done this hill so many times.
Yeah.
But for some reason, my leg did the shaky leg.
Oh, you just
and I slid about 15 to 20 feet.
That's what I'm
down that damn hill. And I'm like 10 at the time, so I know for you it's probably pride. I was howling.
Nah. For me, it was purely.
I was screaming. That shit burned. It was skin off my hands and my knees. I'm like,
it was purely adrenaline.
I don't even think I ever rode rollerblades again. No cap. I only did chavus with the roller skate. I don't think I ever rode rollerblades again after that.
That's crazy.
That shit was awful.
We went to Miami on a gang trip or whatever a couple years ago. It was on the jet skis. Man,
you got
going
fucked
like,
up on the water?
Bro, going like 75 miles per hour.
I would have panicked.
You could have died, bro.
That's what I was thinking as I was falling. I said, oh shit, this is how I'm dying, nigga.
A lot of people have died on jet skis going fast. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking as that shit was happening.
That's like a brick wall.
Going 75 miles per hour. Yeah. Going. There was another jet ski beside me, but they're like turning in. Instead of both of us going straight, they're like this.
So you got.
So once I peep,
you had to adjust.
I stop, I press the brake or whatever, and I turn
at the same time.
Nigga,
that nigga said, "Whoa!"
Shit flung me off. Whoa. It was all bad. Under the water, everything. Oh man. Next day, banged
and
up.
I can't swim.
I can't swim. That's would have been my panic. No, I can't swim.
Luckily, I could. So I just got up and then went to the jet ski. But I was like, man,
so
you have to have
hands
a life jacket on, though, right?
Yeah,
because that's the only way.
So that happened like 6:30 in the morning, and then I got to the crib. I think I texted the group chat. Yo, went down.
Went down.
And I think Trip called me, or I called you back or whatever, and I was like cutting the grass or something like that. I can't sit down,
sit your
bro.
Ass down.
Trip was like, bro, sit down. I was like, yeah, nah. I said I was gonna cut the grass today, so. And now I'm like,
okay,
but adrenaline, right? Like I'm almost in denial of what happened. But today I woke up. I can't deny it.
The next day,
my
like,
ribs.
whoa.
I'm laughing and my body hurts.
But that's what a lot of people don't understand about any type of accident.
Yeah.
It's like so much more than just a car. You know, or they think it's like sudden death or that shit. It's like nah. Ligaments broke, bones, all of that, hip, all of that.
Yeah, something wrong with my neck.
I remember after my car accident years ago, I couldn't even hold my toothbrush.
Yeah, see,
that's how intense the bruising and the impact can be. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can't hold mine right now.
Literally, look how we're holding a motorcycles like this.
Yeah.
Chances of that. The car, same thing. Wrist.
Bro, I don't know. I don't even know what happened. I just remember boom, 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 gone.
Lots of mobility skills.
Every time he does that, I think about that fucking meme. Him just going through mad different settings.
That was just me.
That's funny.
I just remember rolling. Bro. I just remember rolling. Like I'm like, oh, it's happening.
A bowling ball.
And my boys who was talking to me before I got the bike, they was like, yo, listen, there's two types of riders. Those that have been down and those that are gonna go down. Just letting you know that now. Everybody falls.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, now I hear you.
I told your ass the same thing.
Yeah, that's it.
Your bike's gonna make you respect it one way or another.
Yeah, man. And I feel like I did get a little cocky. on that turn because the speed that I wasn't speeding for the turn, but I don't think I accommodated for like I'm on a motorcycle and I'm still a beginner, so like I'm not leaning.
You be forgetting you ride a couple hours. It's like okay,
yeah, like now I'm like I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm in traffic like like you know what I'm saying, but nah, that turn said yo.
Yeah, he's like, let's start.
We're glad that you're okay.
Thank
though.
you.
You're here.
Yeah, thank you.
Know, a little banged up and shit, but
I'm definitely banged up.
So, how was your weekend?
I've had an eventful last like week and a half.
Facts.
Obviously, you guys know it's a fire at the crib, so we've been displaced, whatever you gonna call it, at the hotel. My fault.
Yeah.
I tried to put it closer.
Yeah.
At the hotel or whatever. Little mini vacation for the kids, but that's been that, trying to regroup and pull everything together.
Yeah, my weekend was very uneventful. I didn't do much.
No fires, no motorcycle accidents, no nothing.
No, I can't keep up with you guys.
Boring.
Yeah.
I can't keep up
This
with you
nigga,
guys.
you need to live a little life.
Nah, y'all niggas need to chill out. That's just,
Nah.
chill the fuck
That
out.
joint's crazy.
But yeah, I'm glad everyone's here. Fires and motorcycle accidents, that's going through a lot.
Yeah. And you going through what you going through, right?
I
We over here complaining. This
mine.
nigga's like,
Hey, I take my
bro,
situation.
I'm gonna let y'all niggas get it off, but hey.
I mean, you know, we're all going through something.
Yeah, for
We're
sure.
all going through something. Hi, Mara. Welcome.
Hey, nice of you to show up.
Sorry, my mom was holding me hostage and wouldn't let me leave.
Oh, well, we're glad you made it and you brought a spoon.
Nice outfit. Look like a melanin zebra. I don't know.
A melanin zebra is crazy.
That's crazy.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But why keep going for a lot of your help?
Yeah, you know, life is lifing. And
Actually, my mom told me we were horrible friends
for now, doing the kidney drive.
yeah.
Yeah,
Listen, I want to say this to you.
yeah. I mean, when it's that time,
She brought it up again.
I want y'all to throw a concert like Sister Act 2. You better make this shit happen.
Listen,
He's gonna perform.
I want to say that I thought about it, and if I didn't have kids, I would donate a kidney to you.
Wow, too bad for all those kids.
No,
I appreciate you.
No, but I'm serious though. Like I thought about like yo, I should just, and I was just like, dang, I got
but
kids.
that's not even where you're at in the process yet.
I'm not there.
That's crazy.
But if you want to give a kidney, you know,
Nigga just said here.
I might as well just make a list.
I
Like,
was like, yo, bro, happy birthday.
I was like, word. Party done. I'm out to get this shit installed.
Oh man.
But what were we talking about earlier? Is it safe to talk about?
It depends on who brought it up. Brandon brought it up, right?
Oh yeah, Brandon.
If y'all can see his face, this nigga's like,
What
what?
the fuck are you talking about?
Who, me? I forget what we were talking about earlier.
We were talking about sex.
Oh, we were talking about sex.
Were we?
Yeah, you were
Where
saying.
was I at in the bathroom?
Well, actually,
You said hypothetical.
some of us were talking about sex. Some of us weren't.
He said I was actually talking about the Bible.
Yeah.
What John said.
And then,
I'm gonna feel like so
David.
he wasn't talking about it.
Yeah. So,
nah, it wasn't
Yeah,
me.
see, I wasn't.
Wasn't none of me.
Okay, well, fuck it. I guess it was just me
Yeah.
No.
having sex conversations by myself.
Wasn't me.
You
come
talking about the hypothetical
yeah,
one,
the
right?
hypothetical.
Yeah. Which one?
The one that Sheeks was talking about. You could reiterate what she was saying.
I don't remember.
Come on, you're the sober one here. You're supposed
No,
to.
I
I'm
got you.
trying to
But
remember what I was saying. Oh my god.
I really don't remember.
Nah, it was very
Oh, when I
wrong.
was saying, when people say, "Oh, you know, folks need to choose better baby fathers," I was saying the same
Yep.
thing should be applied. Men should be choosing better baby mothers too.
Yeah, y'all
It's
be
not just
raggedy
one
too.
sided.
But who? When you say that, are you saying like men hold women accountable, as though we don't?
Wait, say that again.
When you're saying that,
the weed.
are you saying hold women accountable? When you're saying pick a good baby mother, are you saying in just?
Oh, both parties should be held accountable, but stop placing accountability on just women. Basically, is what I was saying.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I
don't.
Go ahead.
I don't really.
Well, y'all
like
be
the
oohing and
conversation.
eyeing. I know y'all be like, I don't give a fuck about that because I don't agree.
No. I agree with the sentiment. I just have always heard a large majority of the other side of like deadbeat dads, or like you should have picked somebody better. I often don't hear about picking a better baby mom.
Well, I think that we could relate.
I think that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
A better baby mom, not a better baby.
Like,
But
Yeah, no, I'm saying-
this is the part where for me it gets a little weird. I don't think that anybody should be picking a baby mama or a baby daddy. I think that's where we go wrong from the jump.
Yeah.
By
So-
picking?
Yes, because
but he's
picking
he's
a
yeah.
baby mama or baby daddy.
Okay.
But yeah,
I see-
semantics.
That's that. No.
Yeah, it is semantics.
No, but it's real shit
real.
because that's a problem.
Because I'm like, wait, what's going on? I'm like, aren't you supposed to pick them? But no, I hear what you're
No.
saying.
Yeah, no, I know what
you
you
know,
mean.
so yeah. But then the next thing is like, what does better even mean?
So, well, somebody who is probably a lot more maternal if it's for the mother, because some women
Over there eating.
just aren't maternal, even if it's in your biological nature. Like fathers aren't the most protective, even if it's in our biological nature, like to be a protector or provider or whatever. So I think that finding somebody that I don't know, communication, agreement, all that shit. Cause I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like it's a lot. It's a lot to do.
No, that's a hard question to answer. Obviously, you can't answer for
I
everybody.
tried to.
I mean, I hear where you're coming from. It sounded really good, but it's like nobody's doing all that shit. I mean,
I just think there's too many baby mamas and baby daddies. Obviously, some shit you can't avoid sometimes, but there's a thin line between like.
I know y'all gonna say I'm sounding crazy, and I'll just blame it on the weed. I feel like we're like the only species that's like raise your kid until you're 18 and then take them. Birds is out here raising their kids for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, then you're on your own.
Then you on your own. I'm just saying.
Listen,
that's why I said blame
I
it
like
on
that
weed.
concept. I'm ready to kick my
I'm
kid
just
out.
saying,
I
like,
like that concept.
That's
you know what I
crazy.
mean? Like, I hear what y'all are saying, but maybe putting a little too much effort.
I agree with Walk, because I sometimes I think,
Especially you got like I feel like a lot of the newer parents are like helicopter parents. I mean, y'all won't admit it.
what do you mean?
Like y'all are just like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't. It's dangerous. Or maybe not you guys specifically, like, but like my aunts, like she treats my godkids like they're fucking. Like you touch them and they'll just crash and burn, and it's just like
It's hard not to do that, especially like when you love these little things so much. You don't want anything to happen to them and the world to break them up and stuff like that. But I definitely think it's a necessity to
I feel
step back and allow them to like just
leave the
grow.
nest.
Yeah.
Fly.
And
Your 2
figure it
weeks is
out.
up. You gotta go. No, but I mean, I love that you guys are like great involved parents.
Look at Will Smith and Jada, right?
That's a terrible. Go
No,
ahead.
but listen. Hear me out.
I never want to
Hear
look
me
at
out,
them too.
right? Because Jaden, I think, moved out at like 15 or so.
Yep.
Yeah, he tried to emancipate himself.
He moved out at 15.
He's like, nigga.
And I remember
Disrespect with
Jada,
these big
she had an
words.
interview where she expressed like, we already taught him everything that we could teach him. At this point now, all we could do is, foster advice, give him advice, whatever the case is. But he's pretty much an adult at this point. Because they trust everything that they, again, instilled in him. He's like, no, fuck that.
No, because I get it.
And they got to get rid of this nigga like 3 years early.
No, I understand it. I just don't think that it.
No, but they didn't really play it like that. They wanted him to stay. He was like, I'm good on y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one way to look at it. But then they also have the
But because we got to think about like the full scope. Like he's financially literate, right?
Yeah.
He knows they're well off, obviously, and he works.
I was gonna say I don't know about the literate part. I know he's wealthy. I don't know about his financial literacy.
Yeah,
Jaden, whatever.
You seen like what he does?
No.
yeah, isn't he like a philanthropist?
he's a philanthropist.
Yo. Hey, yo.
Don't do it like that. She didn't deserve that.
That would have been me.
Isn't he?
Yeah, clean water initiative.
Why should just remind me of the Missy Elliott song? It's Sean Flynn. If you got
No, so I know that he has investments and things like, but I don't think that equates to financial literacy.
Of course it does.
yeah,
What do you mean?
and he's rich and
Well, he was born rich, but
yes, but you don't just stay rich.
But his
like,
but his businesses are successful. It's like
no, I'm not saying. So he has really good advisors potentially. I don't
Okay,
know
I see
about
what you're saying.
his financial literacy.
yeah,
is what
but
I'm
the
saying.
point is that can
He
be
knows-
self-sufficient.
Oh no, yeah, okay, yeah.
He
He
knows how to-
understands how to open up a bank account, how to transfer his money,
shit.
how to spend his money. We don't get taught that shit. Let's be real.
I feel you.
At 15,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. to
that
open
again?
like a regular check-ins. No, but I was just saying, like, I don't know if it panned out. Like, of course, he's successful in his
the
own
sticky
right.
part that you
But I
are
don't know
holding
if
up.
I don't know if it panned out the way that I would have hoped for my. Never mind.
So what? Okay.
If I'm Will, hypothetically speaking, if I'm Will, yes, it's cool that
he's high, too.
Jaden went out to his. You said, oh nah. I'm saying, but like, he don't seem the most.
Put together.
Thank you.
yeah, where do you
Don't
get
say
this
y'all.
from?
I was just finishing his sentence.
That sounded like you knew y'all was thinking the same thought and you just finished.
No, I just could understand where he was going because it sounded like that's where he was going, and I was right.
You guys think that he seems the most put together?
I don't think. I mean,
Jaden?
what would you?
yes, sure.
What would your definition of put together mean? Because I would say that he's doing a lot better than we are.
I was about to say.
Oh, well, I'm not
I
even
would want my
remotely put
kid
together.
to be, yes, just like, well, obviously.
What? What? Full of shit card coming out right now. So what?
What are you talking about? The whole
Nope.
Justin
What
Bieber
are you
shit?
talking about? It's Pride Month. What are you talking about?
The Justin Bieber shit?
Listen, happy Pride Month.
Y'all should- wait,
what's going
on?
Oh yeah, I did see that video. You're right. Yeah, that was weird.
But
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about that stuff.
granted, like again, I think he is bisexual, or at least he panders that way. But it's just I don't know. It's shaving the eyebrows off. Nigga, I've seen Mass Ave look better.
So you don't
His
you don't
cousin, his
agree?
eyebrows.
So you don't agree with his physical appearance?
He's like, oh,
First of all, Jaden didn't put that shit on
kid's
a
so
few times.
immature. Look at him shaving
Hold
his
on.
eyebrows.
Because Jaden, he didn't put that shit on a few times.
You talking about what, the skirt? What?
The skirt.
I know. What
Skirt.
you talking about?
You ain't never seen Jaden in a fire fit?
He's like, nah, I skipped those ones. Never.
Have you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
A few.
I'm not saying that he
And I've
hasn't.
seen some where I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
And I understand the sentiment on his eyebrows, but like,
I'm just saying
that doesn't take away from him.
if you was going to school, right? You're in high school and somebody comes in, they just decided, yo, I'm just gonna shave this eyebrow off, just this one. You're gonna be like, what
Sav
the
did
fuck
it
was you? And what happened? You was like, yo, word. What'd you say? What'd you say? You was like, word. I like that shit.
No, we clowned him because.
Okay.
But this was in like third grade.
Oh, that's cool.
Second grade.
Yeah. Well, here's adulthood. I'm clowning niggas. That's
I mean, I guess I hear where you're coming
but
from.
we've
I don't
never-
think that equates to somebody being self-sufficient because he's
oh
shaved his
no.
eyebrows.
I think he's self-sufficient.
Yeah.
You said you don't think he's the most put together.
Yeah.
What the fuck
What
does
does
that
that mean?
You said you wouldn't. You don't know if you would want your son to turn out like that.
Do you mean like in a physical sense?
First of all, I didn't say that. You said you would want your son to, and then you stopped. I didn't say anything. I didn't say that I wouldn't want my son to turn out like that. This nigga tried to put that on me. That's crazy.
You said that's not an ideal situation for like the turnout for your son that you would like.
I didn't say that.
Yes,
No, you did.
Oh, well then sure, nigga. Yeah.
See,
Whatever. I'm just saying.
you
whatever.
full of shit, nigga. You full of shit.
You should still take out that full of shit card and use it on yourself.
Nah, I'm using on him. What you mean? He's the one who said it first. Yo, he's like, yo, I wouldn't. And then he got quiet. But that's cool. That's cool.
Because I knew where you was going with it, but bro, he.
Oh, so you could use that card, but I can't use it. See how
No,
this nigga
bro.
works?
You know what? I like you. You can use that card whenever.
Wow.
I like
You?
when you
That's
use it.
crazy.
Wow, thanks.
Crazy.
So appreciative.
That's crazy.
But no, I mean,
Let's get rid of this whole.
I feel what you're saying. It's like if not for the step up, where would he be? But it's like, who gives a shit? I would fucking my Lucky Charms, I'd be blessing them right now if I could be a Nepo baby. Are you kidding me?
Oh, me too.
I don't want to do work if I don't have to. Yeah, give me the money. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I'm hating.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not hating on his wealth nor his success. I wish that on him and more. But like, I'm just saying, like, sometimes I think that
None of you guys answered my question.
I don't remember you asking one.
You sure he wasn't smoking?
What does a better baby daddy, baby mama
Oh shit.
look like? Mean like what?
I thought I tried to answer that, John.
No, you did, but
Yeah, then we got sidetracked. But
Yeah, Jaden Smith. How we get there?
hijacked the whole conversation. Goddamn Jada. Yeah, but how do you? I don't know if that's something you can answer. Like, if you're not, because you also said the problem is you're looking for a baby mother, baby father.
yeah.
So it's like, if you're not looking for them, how the fuck would you know how to make them better? I don't know. Like, that's seems like a loaded question. It's like kind of damned if you do. Damned if you don't.
I think it goes back to our last conversation, knowing what you're getting into before you actually step into that field.
But do you guys see why I kept saying like the whole accidental thing? Like,
I mean, I get that, but
there's no intentionality behind like building long term with.
I think people intentionally have children and still don't have that mindset.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's more prevalent than people just picking bad parents.
Yeah.
I just think that niggas don't be having plans. It's, and it's like, all right, now that you have a kid, like, it's probably time to plan, but you weren't ahead of the curve.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a lot of people.
I had my kid. I was like,
when you had your first kid, and so it's like, who's thinking like, wow, when I'm like, I mean, it would be cool if you were, but I'm not surprised that you weren't.
But that's why I brought up the whole Jaden thing, because at 15, due to his mom and dad's wealth and stardom or whatever you want to call it, nepotism, whatever.
Yep.
He's able to get that information a lot younger. So that when he's 15, they don't feel like there's anything else that they can give him,
Yeah.
And that's the difference.
The only part I think that I was trying to disagree with on that was that I feel like there's a guidance that needs to continue. But I feel like there's like, it is like a all hands off now. It's like, yo, do what you
like
do.
at this point, like guidance, like a mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it's all hands off. Like, I think they still have healthy relationships with their children.
I don't.
No, I do. But I think at that point, when we're talking about the jaded, and obviously that's like a crazy situation, But there are households that are like that. They might not have as much money as them, but still the information is there. So,
Do you think 15 is too young for like emancipation?
Yes.
Or why are we so settled on these ideas of what is grown? Like, oh yeah, 18, 21. No,
I don't think 18 or 21.
What is the purpose? Like, what is the intent? Why is this a thing? I think I would start with.
It's valid.
Yeah, I just don't think that by 15 we know anything for real. Like even as far as
because of how we're taught and raised, that's why we don't know shit.
But how much have we experienced? Because a lot of what we learn is through experience, as opposed to just through word of mouth, raising, teaching, guiding. We have to actually go out there and bump our knee a couple of times before we actually know some shit.
Yeah.
At 15, right? When did you catch your case?
15.
So you knew at 15 to get what you
to go and rob somebody. I wish I knew better. You see what I'm saying? If I was,
that's what
I'm saying. So if you knew,
if you knew better, you do better.
Except when you're a kid in your adolescence, you're impulsive. You're reactive. More than you are a planner, you are a reactor to your circumstance. As a child, it's just
make,
like
obviously mistakes and stuff,
right?
And even as an adult, you make mistakes.
But again, I think it's your circumstance. So if that wasn't your circumstance, maybe you'd fall into being better at whatever the circumstance was.
True.
That's positive. That works in your favor versus the negative. Whereas like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel what you're saying, but I think it's more of a jaded response from your upbringing. It's not a very objective response to just, can it be something that could happen more often than not? Yeah, I think in our scenarios, in our situations as we grow up, no. I think that we'll probably most likely get in trouble than be on the track to know some shit. But to your point, if we grew up and we were put in the space of always just like evolving in a way that was healthy, and you know where we should know about finances by 15, yeah, we should be able to survive by 15. Because what is the difference between 15 and 18 really?
Right.
I was gonna say 3 years. 3 years is a long time though.
It's a long time, but it's like
not
what
much.
is as far as your evolution, right? You've already kind of gone through puberty and all the more important things between 15 and 18. What else are you
Let
experiencing?
me ask you a question. At what age would you have dropped out of school?
16. I already told you this conversation.
I was about
before.
to say,
Had I
shit.
know what I know now,
I would have dropped out.
No,
sooner.
because-
what I'm saying is if school was never even pushed on you, if you had a choice from the beginning to the end, at what age do you think you would have said, I don't want to go to school anymore? For me, 8, 9.
I was about to say 4th, 3rd,
So-
kindergarten.
You see what I'm saying? So,
But that doesn't that
but what I'm saying is somebody would have had stepped in, and that's not
Yeah,
of
but
your best interest.
not at
Right.
15.
Yeah,
though.
the
At
15 is 5 is not the same.
It's
Like,
not.
You said at 8, I would have been, yeah, okay. You
'Cause
know,
again,
you also
we're
would have wanted
talking
to
about
eat like
leaving-
cake for dinner at 8.
Well, we're talking about leaving school at 15 to 16, 17. Like, it's a whole different.
I just
ball
feel
game
like
than a
by
5-year-old.
what more have you between the ages of 15 and 18? What was instilled in you that was just like I didn't have that at 15, but definitely at 18. And I'm not saying it couldn't
Besides
be anything
tobacco.
present, but it's like I can't think of anything between those 3 years that was
Scratch
that like pivotal. where
Scratch
it's like,
tickets, right?
I can,
And army.
yeah, but that's more of a legality of
Yeah.
Oh, in
You
jail.
know what I'm saying? Oh, in jail, right? Big people
That,
jail.
listen, all right, because that house arrest was a blessing.
Yeah. But no, I just don't feel like there's much of a
Facts.
difference. Whereas, like, if you had the right, information and all that stuff, where you couldn't thrive at 15, you would. I'm still coming home at 18, probably 21. Like, if my parents are still here, I would always be like looking for guidance because they know more. They've already experienced it. But if I had the opportunity at 15 to be out on my own. And I think most teenagers have that rebellious space where it's like, fuck my parents, I want to live on my own.
Yeah, but that's why I said with the whole emancipation, it depends on.
I think there's even a lesson to be learned in that, though. Like, again, we're impulsive. So it's like every teen wanted to run away from home at some point and may have. I've tried.
Yeah, but I don't think for bad reasons.
No, maybe not. But what I'm saying, yeah, I feel you. But sometimes it's just like, yo, mom, the food's cold or whatever. I don't know.
You took my Mortal Kombat away. I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
you got food.
And it's like, bro, like I don't know
Chill out,
that.
moms.
I don't know that.
No, I mean, I hear that. I mean,
There's just so much to learn, bro.
I don't think guidance like, all right, at 18, when you send your kid off to college, do you think he's ready? Probably not.
I started watching myself when I was 11, but I'm saying I still need to live with my mom.
Did you? I mean, at 11, sure. But I'm saying, like, at 15, did
Yeah,
you?
but let's think about our upbringing. When we talk about a Jaden Smith situation, were you guys instilled with the financial literacy? Did you know how to self-sustain? Did you know how to hustle? Did you know at 11?
Amara, shut up.
I was paying for school, I was paying for my clothes.
At 11?
Like, when
How?
I was 13, I got a job.
So you just skipped 2 years.
I'm sorry. So 13, I got a job.
Where you
And
was
after
working
that,
at?
Girl, I finessed
On
to
the-
get to Pinkberry. But
At 13? Yeah.
Good shit.
That's why,
PG-13.
Proud of you.
man.
That used to be her name, Amara's name, guys. PG-13. She was the youngin.
but
Yeah, let's. So tell me more. No, sir. But no, I mean, I hear what you're saying. 11 is not 15. 15's not 18. But it's like if you don't think they're ready at 15 or 18, then what really is?
There's
the
some
difference?
reflection on you.
You know, I just like, what is the difference?
I feel like I thought I knew more than I did.
Of course,
Wait.
I thought at 21 I knew more than I did.
To me.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the child making the decision per se. We're talking about the parents being able to say, okay, I know that we've given them everything that we can give them up until this point. This is the...
I think that's ignorant as fuck of a parent parent to say that to a kid at 15.
I mean,
Sounds crazy.
so
Because
think
how
about
I did all I could
so
do.
you ain't got shit else for me?
No, but I'm
But even when
thinking-
people kind of judge parents who, so to speak, kick their kids out the house at 18 or even 20, 21, because ideally you're really not ready for the world.
You want to know?
So I can see why.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're not ready for the world because of what?
Because
the
y'all are
parent-
holding them back.
But here's the thing that we don't understand, right?
It's the fucking cycle.
We know what our world consists of. We don't know what like the Hollywood world consists of. So yeah, like he may have the finances in his bank account. He might have 2 famous parents and maybe some kind
And
of
as an
like
actor himself.
Yeah, but I'm saying like so he has some kind of pull in whatever way. But what he deals with, whatever that is going to be a lot different than what we deal with. So we can't relate on that I guess spectrum. But like at the end of the day, nigga, like
Obviously in terms of money or stature and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes, but the information, the foundation.
But if he was a poor,
Is the
if he was a
exact
poor boy at 15, granted, again, a poor 15 or however old he was not leaving the crib.
But do you hear what's
Right. But what I'm saying is, so because
that's
of
the problem?
So because of financial, he was able to leave.
No.
He's saying, at the end of the day, you guys are holding your children back.
Thank you, sir.
You're holding them back.
no, I think
stunting their growth.
I think we're holding our children back by kicking them out earlier.
No, absolutely
No.
not.
Let me explain.
Please explain.
Bro, so
Hold on. No, wait. Give me a second.
let him
So
get his shit off.
real quick, and I don't want to make this a white or black thing, but I'm
As
going
you make
to.
it a white or
but
black
I'm going to.
I agree.
in a lot of predominantly white families, there are 35-year-old men married with children still living with their parents.
And you don't see a problem with that?
No, because when they finally move out, they're not moving out to rent and spend everything on renting. They're moving out to buy their own place. Their first place was they bought it. They didn't rent it. That's number one. So now they have land. And they saved up enough to where they didn't have to take a loan from the bank. Their parents allowed them to stay here, save, go and get a house. So now they're living. Their house is paid for. That gets passed down to to like the next generation, and then it keeps going and keeps going. Now their
had the
entire
information
family.
sooner, he wouldn't be 35 at home.
No, What are you talking about?
He's saying the information is to be home at 35. He says stay home till you're 35.
That's
and
not the
collect his-
a
information.
lot of
for
a lot of
everybody.
different cultures, right?
So
a
that
lot
works
of different.
for some people.
We were talking about the whites.
No, okay, but we can go to the Asians.
No, the people do it.
We can go to
And
Asians,
I'm not
we can go to
against it,
Haitians,
but I
we
don't
can
think
go-
that's a one size fits all.
What I'm saying is, we be like, yo, you 18, it's time
And
to get
I
a
don't
job,
agree- I
pay
don't agree
rent,
with
or
that.
get out.
But I don't agree with that because, again, we did not equip these kids with the proper tools and information and everything to be able to be 18 and comfortably out, car, crib, all of that, ready to go to college, whatever, or start a business, whatever it is. We are not giving them the information that they need.
But I don't
And
want to blame us for not being the anomaly. Like that's not normal.
What's not normal?
For us to have equipped all of our children to be out by 18 comfortably.
Well, we're not saying for them to kick them out by 18.
No, I know.
Again, so
You're saying that we should have instilled enough information on them by that time.
Because again, 18, we're talking about college now.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
So we're talking about dorm. We're talking about across state. We're talking about another country.
Talking about not living with your parents and creating your own direction.
So what are we talking about?
And I think
What I'm talking about is the ability.
Mentorship.
No, the ability to actually, like, bro, the market,
Dorm.
bro. All we're doing,
Nah, I'm just talking.
all
it's
we're
not a
doing
one-
is, let's say we all have this pot, right? This pot of money. Excuse me, that was nasty. This pot of money, and one person leaves, and they leave with their fraction of money. Another person leaves, they leave with their fraction of money. Now this pot is getting less and less money, right? Every time that somebody leaves,
that's how it works. Yes.
right? So what I'm saying is, what? I'm slow walking the dog a little bit. So what I'm saying,
Make sure there's enough.
Will it get there?
so what I'm saying is, at the end of it, everybody only got a little bit left. everyone has a little bit left. This is why a lot of Asian families, right? What they do is they all live in this 1 5-bedroom crib, right? And they pay that house off together in the matter of like maybe a year and a half, 2 years. And then they go and buy another one and they do that again all together. Now they got 6, 7 houses in the matter of 5 to 8 years.
Can I get to, because I'm kind of confused. Are you accusing black people of being the people that came up with the whole kick kids out of 18 thing?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because that's what I thought we were.
No, I just think that today we're big on. I think a lot of parents today. I'm not gonna say black, white, or whatever. A lot of parents today don't really want their kids. So now when they're 18, they'll get the fuck out. Why? Like, let's keep it 100.
I don't disagree, but I also know of a good amount of situations where it's not like that. But again, in the way that society should work, right, is at 18 you're ready to go off to college, right?
Time to leave the nest.
That's the ideal American, dream
Or trade,
yeah, or trade.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's college. Trade, okay, now we're open to it now, but they trying to push college on everybody.
They gotta stop that shit. But
yeah, we getting hit. Nah, fuck that shit. But
pain
anyhow,
to be
again, that's
broke.
it. So what I'm saying is, by that time where they're going off on their own, they're a young adult. Shit's real now. They should be equipped with the proper game information that we keep skipping. We were not.
I just feel all right. So when do you think is a proper time for your child to leave the nest?
Hold on. Why do you think that what that family was able to do at 35 can't be done with the proper, again, information?
I feel like you're still 35 living at home. Are you even trying?
I know a bitch ass nigga that's still living.
what I'm saying is this: what I'm saying though is
Behave yourself.
no, but if you're 35 living at home
might.
and you have nothing to show for it, that's different. When you're 35 living at home and you were able to save up $250,000 to put towards a home for you and your family,
I don't think that's
another
a
thing.
bad situation at all. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's still recording. I have to edit that out, but go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you're able to, like, if you utilize that time and you're able to save up enough money to then go into something without this immense amount of debt. Like,
what I'm
all we
saying
do,
is,
all
bro,
we
He's
do is,
saying it doesn't have to be
it
35.
doesn't have to be that. If we literally stop this cycle, and I'm saying we because we're all of us, we're all the same age and stuff.
Right.
We haven't made it there yet.
Amara, go the fuck.
Some of us. Again, if we start feeding these kids the information now, the Rich Dad Poor Dad books, teaching them stocks, showing them in real life how to, not necessarily just how to pay bills, but first of all, we got to get the information, because one thing, I think I said this before, but you can only teach as much as you know.
But I feel like we're kind of moving the goalposts back. First, the issue was niggas wasn't ready, and now it's like they don't have enough money. So which one is it? Are they not ready, or is it the money? Because again, if they have the money, when can they leave?
Well, I think it's usually
we know a lot of dumb niggas with money.
It's not even just us, because it's not a white or black thing. Like a lot of the time, it's like a poverty mindset. That's just,
I'll agree. I agree with that. In that order, poverty mindset.
Literally. So and it passes down from generation to generation. And yeah, just a whole bunch of people that don't know shit.
What are you doing? Okay.
That's why you see like doctors and lawyers who make 100,000, 120,000, 150,000 and are still struggling and broke and can't figure it the fuck out and still committing suicide because they're in debt. Like,
Yeah, they're in debt because they went to college.
So are you saying no college? What is the okay? So let me ask you this. I'm just gonna ask the question. What is the ideal direction for you and your child?
Like, what the fuck is this nigga talking?
I don't
He
know
need to
shit. I
smoke
didn't
a
go to
blunt, don't
college.
he?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Because what are we doing here? You're like, no, college, fuck college.
No, I'm just saying. Well, we all know that it's a scam. That's number one. Can we agree?
College is not a scam.
Oh my
College
God.
is not a scam.
It depends
College
on who
is a
you are.
scam based on what curriculum you take or what major you major in. And if you go to school for like liberal arts or some shit like that,
arts, yeah, nigga.
We gotta pay to become a doctor to help people. We have to pay in order to help somebody.
Hell yeah, because if I have all this information, I'd like
I do.
Carry me. What are you talking about?
I do think it's a little crazy. I think health insurance is crazy.
I do as well. Like if I hurt myself, I got like, come on, bro. I wasn't trying to
all
die.
these doctors and all these people.
I think it's
to just,
crazy to have to pay $100 and something thousand for a transplant. Yes.
How? What? You think? First off, I am
Sometimes.
literally
If you have
transplanting an
If you have
organ in your body. There are so many things that could go wrong where I will get malpractice and be sued for
If you're
much
saving
more.
a life, saving a life, it should be on the government.
Bro,
That's
if
a
I'm
fact.
saving a life and I fail to save your life, you literally can sue me for malpractice. Who's paying for that?
Nigga, I could have just left you.
Bro, get out of here.
You mad at me for trying to
Yo.
save your motherfucking life?
At least I tried.
Ridiculous.
Right.
This is why you're paying. You
I
think
ain't see nobody else
you
step up to
think
the-
that I'm going to put a liver inside of your
you-
body for free because you're dying? I hear you, but he's dying and she's dying. Somebody got to pay.
Somebody gotta pay. That's
ain't-
crazy.
what do you
that's,
mean?
That's how. Again,
Listen,
when we're talking about wealth,
I
and
fuck with
stuff-
capitalism.
But listen, when we're talking about wealth and stuff, that's how shit gets fucked up. Because now all the rich people have better health care, better lifespan, all of this shit,
Agreed.
and then the poor people.
How do you even that out though? If that's your problem,
Shout out Obama
if
kid.
that's your problem, and it is a problem, how do you fix that problem? Because who here wants to be mediocre? We all want to be rich. So is it a problem, or is our problem we didn't hit the other side of the?
Do we
grass
all?
yet?
Let me stop.
Come on,
Let me
brother.
chill.
I don't want all the fame and all that bullshit.
No,
that comes
I was
with
just
it,
gonna say.
but I want the money.
don't know if I
The money.
care to have all the money. I just wish that everything didn't cost so fucking much.
I want all the money.
That's basically the same thing.
but
Nah, I just think that everything shouldn't cost so fucking much. It should, bro. We should not minimum wage or even people who are like low middle class, middle upper class are struggling today to afford to live. Like they have pretty good jobs and they can't afford to live, bro. Like their money is going.
capitalism, like he just said.
Capitalism, inflation, there's a whole bunch of
Right.
things going on. Wars.
Well,
We're
yeah,
supplying
but
a lot of wars.
So especially
Capitalism alone, like
especially in today, how soon do you think that your child or children are going to be ready to leave?
I think it depends on the information that you have, the access to resources that you have.
I think while I agree with that, I think the access is becoming a lot harder to access.
Why? Like,
When I say that, I mean, all right, for instance,
what does that mean?
We talk about
Why?
college. College on average 30 years ago was
you can go to
like $3,500. That's in again, wages have not changed that much. So that means that you were able to actually afford to go to college. You know what I'm saying? Obviously it's an investment, but it's a real investment now to go to college. It would be crazy for you to go to college for 2 semesters at an average of $20,000, which means you spent $40,000 and you didn't even get a degree. But yeah, you owe $40,000 to the government. That wasn't an issue for people that were going to school 30 years ago because their loans didn't need to be that much because they can afford it. So that's you can't explain that into fruition. That's not
Privatized.
yeah, and it became privatized. That's another thing. So you can't really explain that into fruition. It's just like you can say get a better job, but half the jobs you try to get, you need experience.
Or you need a degree.
I tried to get a job the other day. We're like, we need you to have more experience.
Do you guys?
I'ma get it.
Hold on. Do you guys think that getting a job is a solution
What do you mean?
I think it's a solution.
A solution to
What,
what?
to not be broke? Yeah.
Well, yeah,
to money problems?
I
getting
think
a
it's
job.
a solution.
Yeah, I think it starts there.
Versus what? What is your? Because obviously you don't agree.
Good.
Entrepreneurship.
Yeah, but it's
No, I'm
still a
not.
job.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You don't know what the fuck I'm thinking.
This
Melanated zebra.
nigga.
Remind me of a zebra cake. Chocolate zebra cake.
This nigga.
Okay.
I think it's
Okay.
Yo, bugging.
But I don't know. Like
What was I saying?
You was about to
was
say
saying-
some bullshit.
no.
Oh yeah.
He said the bullshit.
Yeah. Do you guys think that a job is a solution?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Now, so I'm asking. You've been at your job for.
I've been at my job for almost 5 years on the 10th.
Okay, good. That's not. I thought you were there longer.
Now the job before that, it was like 8 years, 9 years.
He'd be.
All right.
committed.
So with that being said, from the start to now,
Yeah.
has your comfortability, like in terms of life, changed?
Loaded question.
I've
I mean, financially.
I went up. I didn't say
Money
if you went
wise, but I'm
You
saying,
got more kids to take care of.
has it been more comfortable for you?
yes.
Okay.
It's been more comfortable because again, I mean, granted, I have a decent job. So like
And
where
I
I
think
started to where I am today, it's like
Because I think that's the thing. Like, I feel like that's a loaded question because you're saying, do I think a job is a solution?
I think
it depends on what the problem is.
Maybe not
Short-term solution?
your job, but is there a job out there that could be? If you paid me $50 an hour,
Well, because listen, when we're talking about a doctor, right, and we can't just chuck it up to college and shit like that. Like, it's not always just college.
Yeah.
Somebody like that who is making all that money and is not financial literate. All right, I'm gonna use this example. You're making $25 an hour. You bump up to $50 an hour. What's the first thing that happens?
right,
Hold on, right. Let's go, right? It's lit, right? So what's the first thing that happens? What do we do?
I'm about to get
I
the
go
new
to
Audi,
Amazon.
nigga.
I go to Amazon.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a fucking BMW motorcycle.
That's
like,
a fact. S1.
Oh, he already has a plan. He
That's
already spent
1,000.
Of course, we know that's the problem, bro. We know the problem is that more money, more problems. We get it.
No, it doesn't have to be like that though. And that's what I'm saying. The point that I'm trying to make is you get the raise that you always wanted, right? And life doesn't get any different. It's the same struggle. It's the same
that's
cycle.
why it's
over and
important
over
for
and
you to
over and
live.
over again. It's called fucking taxes. Thank you, Sheiks. The job is a short-term solution.
So what's the long term?
What's the long
solution?
term? Yeah, because I don't. Here's my thing before you say your long term solution. I don't think
Long-term solution is
there's no
knowledge,
such thing.
information.
I know a bunch of niggas on the street right now who don't have nowhere to go who can give me tell me a bunch of shit that I didn't know.
I like that.
Right by the 7-Eleven.
The method know what not.
Right by the they
That is
smart.
hilarious because that's
They're-
real as fuck.
They'll tell you from 1972 till today, or maybe even the future
Obviously,
if you find a special one.
apply the information. Like, application is important. We know this.
Yeah.
We talk about this all the time. This is not something that we don't shy away from. We know sometimes.
But I could imagine if they got a job, they'd be somewhere else.
I just think to not have a job, to not earn your keep, like
So I don't think that it's not having a job. I agree that a job is a solution, but it's a short-term solution. How many we know? Like, this is what the picture I'm trying to paint. We know the dad, the mom that's been working, for 30 years. Again, same cycle, same struggle. Behind on the mortgage, like all the same cycles for.
They both working?
I'm not saying even together, but yeah. Yes, it'd be like that. Come on. Yes.
because so like what am I doing? I'm working mad hard to just like keep the same
Yes.
shit? To keep the same shit?
Yes.
No.
Oh my goodness.
You
Niggas
could,
is saying
but
no.
I'm saying once the
Bro,
kids
that's
out,
what
you gonna get you a-
happened.
I hear you, but at what point am I able to spend my money on the things that I
When those
want?
kids leave.
Fuck the kids. I'm
No,
talking.
when you
Fuck the kids is crazy.
when you put yourself in a position where the income is more than
The outcome. I understand, but I'm saying like at the
You
same
can't
time.
just skip over that. That's
No.
the problem.
I hear you, and that's
No,
the,
because bro, this is literally all of us. It's literally every last one of us in this room. It's
you too,
It's
Amar.
literally every last because here we go with the bullshit. It's every last one of us in this motherfucking room. It's literally like we know.
I just feel like, and I'll speak for myself. You never know where you're gonna go. So
That hey,
Now.
if you got it, get it. No, I'm not saying like don't be like
No, but it's
fiscally responsible. But I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
do
yeah.
think that there's an idea where you could like spend on a little guilty pleasure.
no, I don't. Yeah, no, I'm not
And
against.
so if I get the Audi
It has to be some.
and it makes it a little uncomfortable. Once I get in the Audi, it'll make me
Honestly,
feel better.
a little more comfortable.
Honestly, when you spend more money, the more you want to make.
So it basically,
You want to
It's a
maintain.
cycle.
You want to maintain that lifestyle.
And until again,
but I think that's a good cycle because it's like now I want to work harder
Trip, you told me one
to
thing.
get more.
You told me one thing, right? And it kind of contradicts what you're saying now.
stress.
It's fine. It kind of contradicts what you're saying now. So you said the key is not to figure out how you can fit all this within your budget, it's about making more money. Right? So we're saying make more money so that we can fit all of this in our budget.
I think he's probably at a stage.
I hear what he's saying.
I know what he's saying. Yeah, I know what he's saying.
It just sounds so perfect.
Okay, so listen,
You're overworking, underpaid.
It's not about sounding so perfect. It's real shit.
Get the out.
All said and done.
Wait. Yeah, can you get closer? You sound far as hell, boy.
How like you want me to be like this?
Nah, you were speaking up here, and all I heard was
a whisper.
Yeah, it was like some echoing.
What was I saying?
You were saying something about if you guys do your best and save all your money.
No, I'm not even saying save all your money. What I'm saying is,
He said live within your means.
Yeah, but
well, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying that your means can be whatever the fuck you want it to be, if you get out of the limited mindset that the job is everything. Again, when we really take, I'm trying to use you. I could use me. I went from $20 an hour to 25, and I kept telling I remember when I was at 20, when I was at 19, when I was at 17, all I need is 25 an hour, and I'm fucking good. Life is up. Like,
It probably could have, but not in this economy.
Yeah, honestly, if you was making that somewhere else, woo!
Then you
Nigga, what?
At 05?
Go
oh
down to
my
Atlanta?
goodness.
Yeah, go to
All right,
Atlanta.
so none of you guys have had a number in mind. Again, 25, 27,
Of course.
30.
Yes.
And then you get there, and again, it's the same fucking struggle.
Nah, honestly, it wasn't until the child support kicked in.
I think what happens is,
It can be though. It can be. Again, taxes and inflation.
Bro, I was
because that's the thing. When we're like,
yeah,
we're making more money, they're taking more taxes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not really making that much more money.
Come on, Walk.
Plus inflation. So all of a
But I'm
sudden,
saying,
plus
okay.
dollar
plus
ain't
the-
worth
You're not really keeping
Plus the
what
day,
you're making.
brunches or whatever, the day parties. You
But I'm
know,
saying-
plus the trips now that I think I
If
can
I just
afford.
go to now, obviously you're gonna have a big jump from where I started at the post office 7 years ago to where I'm at now. I'll take what I'm having now.
I'm not saying that you would take less, obviously, but what I'm saying is that life doesn't change.
Oh, there was a change.
there's a change, bro.
There was a change.
I'm not saying that it's. I went from being $30,000 a year to a millionaire.
We know.
But what I'm saying is, it was a change. It was
So
significant.
none of you guys struggle.
It's significant.
I
It's a
struggle.
different
You're not-
struggle.
You take 5
That's
steps.
the fucking point.
But no.
What the fuck are we
No,
missing?
you're-
It's a
Alright.
different struggle.
No.
It's just, guess what? A couple dollars more struggle.
Life is a struggle.
Life's
Regardless.
a struggle. There's niggas right now with plenty
Yo.
of millions that are filing for Chapter 11 right now
Right.
because money works different. You know what I mean? When you have a lot more money.
Somebody fucked up there.
50 Cent filed for Chapter 11. And we know this nigga got money, but you
Obviously.
So did
and-
Trump.
know, plenty of times. All I'm saying is, like, in our tax bracket,
Well, and
we
that
probably
works,
don't know
50
what
Cent.
their struggle is, but they got the Audi.
Well, 50 Cent, and Trump, they both definitely finesse for sure.
And that's what we got to do. We got
But
to
that's
finesse.
the point, and we're never gonna finesse. We're getting finessed with the job. Again,
So what is your solution?
the solution again is information. Be intentional with learning. Pick up a book. Go to a course. We were just talking about this the other day. Sign up for a course, a stock course. Learn
But the
about
application is always going to be a job, bro. That's all I'm saying. The application to whatever the information is going to turn into a job.
You have
So
information
investing
and
into
no
the
job is
stock
not gonna
market
work.
turns into a job.
Absolutely.
First of all, you got to have money to invest into the stock market.
it's not just
and
easy
you can't
to
have
just
money
drop
without a
money.
job.
Like, you got to really know
So
what you're
that's
doing.
why I said the job is a short-term solution. It helps for now, but then
No,
what
I
after?
think the stocks
Because-
are an alternative.
Yeah.
I think that you should have a job.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever a primary, like, funding source
So
for
you guys don't think that there's people that invested in the stock market?
I think that
Hold
it's
on,
a
let me
gamble.
finish my
Yeah, go
question.
ahead. Yep.
That there's people that are wealthy in the stock market.
Yep.
They started with a job and got it to a point where they don't ever have to work a job ever again.
Yes,
Yes,
and I
that's
think the percentage of those people very tiny.
Why? Because nobody knows. Nobody's taking the time.
No, because it's a luck thing.
It's a luck thing.
Bro, yeah, you gotta with the stocks, you gotta pick the right one, put the right amount of money into it, and hope that it goes up instead of
How
down.
much do you know about stocks?
Very little.
Okay, so
You have
Alright.
to research.
Wait,
What, how
is
much-
Listen,
is
as
wait
much as he do.
is the
And I own
basis
stock.
of it? You put money into something, it either goes up or down.
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yep.
Okay, I don't need to know any more than that because some people have
No, you
put
do.
all their shit in there and it crashed and they were asked out. So there's just as many of those probably more of those than there is people who actually
Who
successful.
did it blindly, uneducatedly,
What's his
like
name? Something Murdo.
Oh,
Murdoch,
Murdoch.
Rupert.
Rupert Murdoch. Yeah.
who? Oh, yeah. Come on, that's different. Oh
What?
shit! Speaking
That's
about Mass
the whole Wall
Ave,
Street.
that's crazy. Speaking about Mass Ave,
He was like the lights, the camera. I
Hey,
remember when I
what's
was
up, dude?
17. I used to be in front of the lights.
he's high
don't
as a
have food.
fucking kite.
But I hear what you're saying, bro. But it's like
Yeah, y'all
At
gonna
the-
watch
What
this
are we-
back later.
I'm just saying, no.
We said what? We gonna
Because
do
you're
what?
saying, all right, you got stock. What'd you say?
What are we supposed to be talking about?
We didn't have it.
We have nothing.
So here we are.
Nah, I do think that you guys are gonna look like, or a little. I'm looking at him.
We gonna look what?
I feel like
You think
Ignorant.
we're gonna walk this one back?
Not walk it back, but I think
I don't
that,
think it's ignorant because I hear what you're saying.
Well,
I'm
Bonnie's
just
stock conversation just now was very ignorant.
It wasn't ignorant.
Yeah, it's
what you're
ignorant 'cause
saying
you
is
don't
ignorant.
know.
What you're saying is that
What
you
is the
should
definition of
you
ignorance?
should get a job just enough to put you in the stock market to where you can hopefully
That is not what I said.
my nigga. What you
Is
said
that what I
was
said?
what you said was
don't put me in this.
get a short.
don't put-
You
is
said
that what I
hey,
said?
Is the camera on me?
Is that what
okay,
I
cool.
said?
Hey,
No, you didn't
this
say
that.
man,
What I said?
this man just said.
Is that what
getting,
I said?
Getting a
No, you
job
didn't.
should be a short-term goal.
You did not.
I did not say that.
Bro,
if you're gonna
he said-
quote and unquote me, my nigga, get it right.
Bro,
Hey, you don't need a job.
go
Go
back.
into stock.
Hey, whoever's watching this, go back 5 minutes. He said getting a job should be a short-term thing.
I did not say that.
Did he?
He did not say that.
So what did you say?
A job is a short-term solution. That's
What the
totally-
fuck, bro? What are you talking? I just said the same shit.
Is that the same thing?
No.
Getting a job should be a short-term thing. No, I said getting a job is a short-term solution. What's the difference, bro?
Well, when you put it like that,
Enlighten me, because I know I'm bullshit, my nigga. What are you talking about?
so finish your thought. So all right,
Getting a job is a short-term thing,
solution.
and then you should
It's
be
a-
looking into investing into stocks. And what?
That's
what
not. That's not. Again, that's not what I
play
said.
it back.
Well,
and then what he said
hold
was,
on. What? Can you try? Oh, I can. I
well,
can say
well
what I said.
here's what, but technically that is what you said. However, I don't think that's what you meant by it. I think he was giving a idea of things that aren't working a job, and he used that as an example.
sure. And I'm only just going off with the example that he gave.
But the
Yeah,
way
but
you're
that's-
several.
the way you're presenting it is like you're saying, "Hey, quit work and go into stocks." I
no,
don't think that's what he
what
was
I'm saying is
That's
he's
not what I said at
saying
all.
to make enough money, invest it in stocks, and then you can blow up like the other niggas who did, the 1% of the
not
world
what I
who did.
That's not what he was saying.
Play it back.
Technically,
ignorant.
that's what he
That's
said.
ignorant.
That's
Just
exact.
play it.
That's
How are
ignorant.
y'all saying that's not what he's saying? I mean, that's what he said, but it's not what he's saying.
Again,
said.
I would
That's
imagine
not
that as three grown adults, we would know how to have a conversation and read
Yes.
between the lines.
Yes.
He was clearly bro, stop playing with me.
I'm not a mind reader. I don't want to read between lines. I want the writing.
Well, it's funny how I've managed to get there. Clearly, you were just you didn't get on the bus.
Anybody else in this room? Am I off in this?
I think you're off in your presentation again.
I think it's ignorance, and he's not alone. This is the point why I won't even decide to have this
and
conversation.
ignorance in the talk in a space
What are
of
we
you
being
don't
ignorant
know,
about, though?
and the fact that you don't know.
How
he's
to
not-
build wealth.
You're saying you build wealth through stocks.
Is that not a known thing?
Is that what you're saying?
What is a known thing is that just as many, if not more, fail doing that as those who succeed doing that.
He's
That's
absolutely
all I
right.
said.
He's absolutely right in that. And again, if you're saying, "Hey, stop working to do stocks,"
That's not what I said.
I know, but I'm saying if that's what you were saying, that's absolutely asinine. But
Wealth is how you build. I mean, stocks is how you build wealth.
stocks is not the only way to build wealth.
I didn't say. I
And-
said.
and-
I agree.
and
And
that's
so,
what-
hold on, but during the playback, we're gonna see that I said other things as well. Real estate.
No, you didn't say any of those things.
Yeah. So during the playback, we will see. Let's bet.
Go back 7.5 minutes.
You don't have to.
No. But he has to edit this. So
Yeah.
just remember, everybody remember that I said stocks, real estate, and getting the information, the knowledge,
Yep.
right? She said entrepreneurship, and I said that's not it.
Well, let me just say this. In that playback, it didn't happen in that order. You said, so I'm just going to say that.
All I'm saying
said
She said that
exactly.
I didn't say it.
But you didn't say it in a way where people will receive it that way.
Well, he was too busy arguing me down on.
You only got one out, which was stocks. That's all I'm saying.
We're gonna see.
And the knowledge part.
Yeah, but that was before the stocks.
Yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying is that yes, it's incredibly important to get a job,
Yes.
to provide.
Which I agree.
If you have an access or an excessive amount of money to where you can put some into stocks, and hopefully it works out for you.
Let me ask you a question, right? So the other job that you worked at before this, you was there. You said 8 years.
Mad long.
How much of that did you struggle for the 8 years that you were there?
Probably most of it.
Yeah, I don't
Probably most of it.
I don't like that question because I think there's so many factors into having a job because you're
I'm talking about financially specifically.
No.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So look, the first job I was there for like about 8 to 9 years, and I only went up probably $4. No bullshit.
and right.
But I feel like we're talking about entry level jobs with respect.
This one was
You feel what I'm saying?
Let's keep it real. Let's talk about again the people inside the room.
Yeah.
Like it's usually entry level jobs. Like
yeah, but even
you know what I
That-
mean.
but
Like
that-
I'm not saying you specifically, but I'm saying our peers. Like
yeah, but even with the newer job, I've gained $11, and I've been there for 5 years.
Right.
So like, there's different jobs that are going to be more fitting to whatever whatever your
So,
needs are. I think
you
that
were
you should
just
be
saying
more,
that you would like to be rich or wealthy, right? Do you think that you're gonna get that being at this job?
No,
Maybe not.
Do you
that
think you'll
job.
ever see that being at this job?
no.
But can you see it being at a job? And I think that's the more appropriate question.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there are
Depending
jobs
on-
that
yeah.
will get you there.
Yeah, if you are financially literate, yes.
Or if you just know how to.
Otherwise, again, you're going to be the doctor that,
I
or the
don't-
lawyer
I
that
think
makes bank, or the guy who wins the lottery
yeah.
I think there are more
and loses it all, or the NFL player or the NBA player that gets millions of dollars and then blows it all. That's what it's going to be. The same cycle. That's the point.
Yeah, and I don't.
Without the
I don't know
information.
if that
But I feel like
varies.
you're arguing two different points.
Yeah.
Now, and that's
And-
why I keep getting like a little confused.
exactly.
So what are the two different points that
One,
I'm
you're
arguing?
arguing like, oh, a job is not going to get you to wealth, and then another one's like, oh, you need
to be financially literate.
and it's just
And
like,
those are two different arguments.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They go hand in hand.
No, they really kind of don't because
I think you could be financially literate and have a job.
I think you could be financially literate and not,
Yes,
but not have a good job.
If
That's-
if you
yeah.
if you have a job and you're financially literate, the chances of you getting out of that position, and again, you're seeking the information, are substantially higher than somebody that is working a job and does not know, again, how to grow money, how to invest money, the difference between asset, liability, stuff like that. Like,
But I'm saying you don't necessarily even need to invest in those things to have a good job. So I don't.
I'm not talking about a good
He's
job.
not talking about a
bad
good job.
Okay.
He's talking about the literacy, and he's saying that if you don't have the literacy, it doesn't really matter what kind of job you have.
It'll be the same.
Yeah, it'll be the same cycle.
Okay. I got that part. So what was the other point that you were just making, as far as the job goes? Because you were saying something about.
Because here's the disconnect I have. You're saying that there's doctors and lawyers that fuck up the money, but again, you also said this job is a short term solution. It can't be both. It can't be the you need to be financially literate and it's a short term solution.
The average, what are the brackets or whatever?
Tax bracket?
Middle, poor,
middle class,
lower-
lower class, upper class.
middle class, lower class. Again, the people that are working, doing the jobs, the entry level jobs, the day to day jobs. We're the ones that are usually in the same. Oh, you work 40 hours a week. You pay taxes, 50% of taxes by the end of the year, whatever the case is. Poverty, again, the same cycles over and over again. Working at the jobs, mortgage, all of that, the same struggle for 30, 40, 50 years till people die. Can't retire at 65.
Yep.
Like, what I'm saying is, without having the information right? And then obviously you got to apply it. But the financial literacy, the information, and then to be able to change your situation, it's just not feasible.
So how are you saying that you do that?
I didn't. Me specifically?
I think just generally speaking, like
I'm talking about like somebody that you're saying they've been working 30, 40, 50 years with a bad job, and you're saying that they...
Did I say bad job?
he didn't say bad or good
He
job.
said that they are struggling.
That they're
Struggling
struggling.
for the entire.
Can you not
30
have a good job and struggle?
Yes.
But that's
Well, it depends on your lifestyle, I think. But
Yes. And the information that you have, the knowledge that you have. If you have a bad relationship with, I don't know what the disconnect is.
the disconnect is what you originally said, and I feel like I don't know how we're not getting to that point. Originally, you said a job is a short-term solution, quote unquote. A job is not a short-term
again, when we're talking
solution.
about building wealth, how many people, we've all worked jobs, how many of us have built wealth off of working?
I have not.
I have not either.
Oh, you talking about us personally? I
Yes.
think if you put money in a Roth IRA, if you put money in a
My dad
401k,
did none of that.
but those are things that
Yeah,
those are
my
things your job
401k was
automatically
alright.
does as well. So it's like you don't necessarily have to be literate for that to be a thing.
That's true, because I do pay into my 401k every.
But it's like, how much do you really know about it? You know you can borrow from it. You know that
I've already borrowed from it.
But again, that
And you
does
just
build
found that
wealth.
out that you could do that, right?
Probably
And you struggled a lot of years,
year.
right?
But he was still building wealth.
Yeah, I was building wealth without me knowing, but I was building that shit.
That's all I'm saying. Like, it's there. I get what you're saying about the literacy. Obviously.
Yeah, no, for
And
sure.
it's not like you have to...
I can't wait to watch this.
But
thing
again,
over.
the disconnect that I think we're all having
Benefit
is that
stocks and
job
stuff
is a
like
short-term
that.
solution.
Yeah, like my dad worked a job for years and he's good.
Yeah, a lot of
Great.
people who they work and they work their way up
So
through whatever.
hold on, your dad. I bet you if you called your dad and asked him what other things has he invested, ask him.
we had
No,
this
you could
we actually
literally, you
had
could
this
specifically ask him
conversation.
if
We already had
everything that he's ever gotten is specifically from his paychecks from his job.
We already had this
right, or if he invested into other things.
Again, we already had this conversation.
So
He hasn't invested in anything.
But even if he did, I think two things could be true at the same time. Again, you're saying a job is a short-term solution. If I'm working my job for 20 until I retire or some shit, and I even do the whole building,
Well, again,
I think
so you
both things
can't-
could be necessary.
So what I'm saying is the short-term solution means the job is not the end-all be-all.
I think that's a better way to present it.
Yeah.
Because saying that it's a short-term
unless it is-
solution means that you're at some point you're stopping working.
No, I'm saying when you're trying to build wealth, the job help. It's literally doing what all you guys are saying as far as pay. I mean, but let's. This is the thing. Our lifestyles look like this: go to work to do what?
Hold on, touch the cord. Yeah, that's just like cut out a little bit.
Good.
Yeah,
yo.
Yep, perfect. Yep.
Our lifestyles look like this: go to work, pay bills. Wake up,
the
go to work, pay bills.
Vacation.
Hopefully, get some ass.
Hopefully, get some ass.
Definitely vacation.
Definitely vacation. But again, it's
Who
the,
paying for
the same
another
shit. Like,
I get
it
what
gotta
you're
be me.
saying.
I think
But I think
better. Don't say a job is a short-term solution. Instead, say a job is one source of income,
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
and you need additional income to have additional money. But short-term solution sounds like you cannot make it, even because everybody's idea of success is different. So
yes,
some people
right.
making
But I'm not talking about
100,000 a
success,
year
though. I'm
is like
talking
they're
about-
good.
I'm talking about wealth, not success.
So
And
how
those are
much
different.
money is wealth?
Yeah.
I don't think wealth, at least to me, is a dollar amount.
So how does
It's
it
just
work?
the freedom to be able to, if you decide that you want to quit and never work again, you're not losing
Well, I
money.
know
That
people
sounds
that
like
do it all the time.
rich.
You could
I think
No,
wealth
rich-
is enough
rich
to where you
is
can pass that shit down.
attached to like,
Yeah, because I agree more so that it's like you don't have to be like a millionaire to have wealth. And again, if you can pass stuff down, that is wealth because you're passing.
Right.
is a millionaire not wealthy?
Of course, but is a millionaire not rich?
No, I don't know if a million is wealthy, because I think that you can spend that in a lifetime. I think that most of us spend that in a lifetime.
That's still wealth.
I think wealth. I think wealth is about having a surplus to where
Can we
it's
pull up
passed
the
down.
definition of wealth?
Yeah, anybody. 'Cause
I mean, if we're talking about 1-2 million, 2 million definitely.
like I don't think
No,
that's
but
I don't think that's wealthy. I think that's
Pull up
rich.
the
If you
definition of wealth.
have a decent job, you definitely made $1 million.
I'll pull it up. Hold on. Let me see.
How much of that went to taxes? How much of that do you like keep?
But you can call yourself a millionaire and still paying taxes. You made $1 million that year. You're still gonna pay that in taxes.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
Are you a millionaire?
Like if you can't keep it on.
Are you a millionaire then?
They tell you.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time,
That's
a
your tax
millionaire is
bracket.
not
So
That's
based
your
on
tax
how much
bracket.
money you guys, it's
Literally,
based on your
being a
assets.
millionaire is a tax bracket.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in this description or definition, it says rich people may focus more on spending and maintaining a certain lifestyle, while wealthy people may prioritize accumulating assets that produce income or appreciate in value.
Okay.
The distinction between rich and wealthy also lies in how they approach investments, expenses, and financial planning. So for that, you would be right in being wealthy.
Okay, so guys, this is Nun The Wizer, the podcast. It's been fun. We enjoyed this. I know Brandon wants to go over and maybe try to catch a little bit of the game if he could.
Yo, bring that
Thank
back
you,
over here
guys.
right quick, because he think that because he got the last one right that he's on some shit.
Right.
Bullshit. Bro, you was getting flamed this whole...
Wait, you got the last one right? Did I hear it wrong?
Yeah, no. It's because wealthy is more so about accumulating
A mindset.
assets, producing income, and like, yeah. So in that regard,
yeah, I
but
guess.
don't act like that was your drop the mic speech.
Well, whatever, and that's my job anyway.
This nigga bugging.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of the Nun The Wizer podcast. I'm not even exiting him because he want to leave the chair. So I got my guy, Podcast Poe, in the building. Appreciate you. Sheiks and Amara in the building on the microphone. And of course, my big dog B on the camera. Thank you for joining us. You already know I'm going to send you over to the...
Now you're done.
Yo,
fired.
get him out
You're
of
fired.
here. Yo, get him
You're
out of
fired.
here.
But make sure that you come to the YouTube channel and check out our visuals. Obviously, we're on our audio tip on all the Spotify and Apple podcasts and all that good stuff. Come join the community on our socials. We're here on X. We're here on TikTok, Facebook, and of course, Instagram. Come join the community, hang out with us. And with that being said, we are out of here.
Nun The Wizer.